I don't even know where to begin with this video. Okay, let me just start by saying that I have been in the process of rediscovering who I am, finding my value and worth all over again. Not that I struggle with that, but I'm in a new cycle of that. So it's like it's a less severe or intensity when it comes to healing and learning the lessons and things of that sort. But anyhow, I'm going through this process of rebuilding my faith in myself and, realizing the power that I have and this and that and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so to backtrack a little bit, I have been asking Spirit to show me through other people, through situations, through clients of mine, my worth, my value, what I have to bring to the table, as well as if there is anything that they can do to help me to see those things in me. Not saying like I'm looking for them to say, hey, you're doing a great job, blah, 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 blah. No, I mean as in, like, as I see something that we're talking about or something that we're doing, that something just sparks in me that shows me that, oh, they do see that I have worth, or I see the worth that they see in me because of something that they say. Okay, so not that this is a big struggle for me. Hear me out. It's really not a big struggle. However, there is times when I still struggle with that, and I'm trying to constantly raise my vibration. So this is something that I've been asking Spirit about. So, and nothing in my life that I'm working on or learning lessons in or anything like that is ever like just that. There's multi-levels to that whole what I'm trying to experience and learn or go through or, what have you, what I need guided through. Anyway, feel like I'm getting off track. So there's a person in the hospital in my family, okay? They've been going through some stuff for a while. I've been wanting to do some healing on them. However, when I told them that I could help them, with some things that they just weren't ready. Okay, they weren't ready for this healing, which is fine. I never try to push anything on anybody like that. It is what it is. When we're ready, we're ready. However, they went into the hospital last night and I wanted to do some healing on them. I did ask their higher self yesterday if I could do some healing on them. And it was just real quick, light, sending love and light to them, just helping them to get through a little bit of what they were feeling at that time. I wasn't trying to do any kind of like removing of anything, any clearing or anything like that. Didn't even really cross my mind, to be honest with you, because this person had told me that they weren't ready. However, I kept remembering, like, Spirit keeps telling me, like, her higher self says you can do some healing to her. Still didn't do it. A friend, client, she was my original client, reached out to me, and I let her know that so-and-so is in the hospital, and if, she could just pray, and that we needed to cancel her appointment because of some other things that was going on. Anyhow, through the having to cancel her appointment, it taught me some things, like things just don't always go the way that they are. Again, teaching me in this new cycle that I got to remember, when it's the right time, the healing happens anyway, whether it's for the client, for so-and-so that's sick in my family, or whatever it may be. It happens exactly when it's supposed to happen. So there was a lesson there. And then there was this lesson that I keep learning over and over and over again, that not everybody's motives are to do me wrong. And some people actually have genuine, unconditional love for me. And this lady is one of those people. Okay, there has been time and time again that her and there's about 2 other women that reach out to me on a constant basis, or I reach out to them, and they fuel me to become better, to do the things that I need to do, to see some things that I haven't yet seen, or confirm things for me that I need confirmed. And when she reached out to me last night, and she's like, well, instead of my appointment tomorrow, let's do an appointment for so-and-so, your family member. I said, okay, cool, we can do that. So we did that, and she's seen things that I couldn't see, and vice versa. And it was a very, very cool experience because I learned a lot during that healing. It was just a impromptu quit calling on 4 different angels that we felt led on, and then we removed some entities and some attachments and cut some cords and closed a portal that was in the heart space. I mean, a lot happened in that little short amount of time. And it was like, this person is going to puke. I felt that they were going to puke energetically. And I feel like the anxiety that they have, the nervousness that they're feeling, was mostly attributed to, yes, some of the trauma. So they may still have a little bit, but these attachments that were attached to them. And I feel like they're going to feel completely different, even though I haven't got to do the healing that we've been wanting to do together. And so, I shit you not, just a few minutes, maybe 7 minutes later, this person calls me from the hospital and was telling me about how they've been feeling real nervous and how they hadn't been able to eat, and then all of a sudden they just felt like they had to throw up, so they went and threw up. And I was like, well, let me tell you. And I didn't go into details and tell her exactly what was cleared or what was healed, because that doesn't matter. That's for another date, even if she wants to know. But I knew several things came to me at that time and just gave me so much joy. I knew right then and there that this person had received a healing. They may not understand the significance of it, but I do. This person that also did this healing with me does. And it's because she listened to her intuition and said, you know, Trish, let's do this instead of my appointment. And I, instead of letting my guilt and shame of not doing her appointment, said okay to it and learned that I need to realize that whatever is meant to be is meant to be. And that was what was meant to be at that time. So we both listened to our intuition. We did exactly what Spirit was telling us to do. This person received a healing. It may not be the healing that I, for the past several months, had thought had to take place, because it was a different kind of healing than what I had intended on doing. Okay, completely different type of healing. There's multiple ways of healing. There's energetic, there's physical healing, there's spiritual healing, there's things that have to do with attachments, and the things that we healed today had to do with attachments, had nothing to do with the emotional body and the physical body, which is what I was wanting to help with in the first place. Okay, however, having said that, these attachments could be a big problem of some of the other issues. Anyhow, doesn't matter. The point of this story is Spirit uses so many ways to get to people through just one thought, okay? And it will have like this chain reaction of events that happen to just not one person, but multiple. 3 people were affected in this, okay? Because after this happened and she called me, I sent a message to my friend and told her, like, this is what just happened. And now that's going to fuel her to want to continue to do what she does as well, because she's a healer as well, has her own practice as well. So it's just like, my faith got built back up. My confidence got built back up. I mean, look, Spirit works in mysterious ways, and some of those ways are through other people, the things that they have to say, the way that things are done, by you just flowing and listening. Your intuition tells you exactly what you need to do, and that's exactly what she did today. And somebody in my family received a healing because of it, and that is just, I think of it as a miracle, guys. Anyhow, I hope you have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.